Your mind lies in the most believable ways. Not because it wants to hurt you, but because it's trying to keep you safe. It tells you you're strong when you're just scared to ask for help. It tells you you're independent when you're actually lonely. It tells you not to hope too much because disappointment still hurts. It tells you you're fine when something inside you feels anything but fine. Your mind learned to twist truth into comfort, not out of cruelty, but to protect you from what once felt unbearable. Every lie your mind tells has a history. It started when pain became too heavy to face head-on. Your brain built small stories to make sense of it. I didn't want it anyway. It's better this way. Maybe I'm just not meant for more. They're defense mechanisms. They aren't built from logic. They're built from fear, small lies the mind creates to help you survive what once broke you. They helped you endure what hurt back then, but they can start holding you back now. Because a mind trained to protect you doesn't always know when you're safe again. Your mind's lies aren't obvious. They're gentle, whispering comfort that sounds reasonable. It's not a big deal. I'm fine. I didn't really care anyway. They sound like peace, but they're built on avoidance. The mind holds on to comfort, even when truth could set you free. It means well, but it doesn't realize that protection can become another kind of prison. Your mind doesn't like uncertainty. It wants everything to make sense, even if that means bending the truth. So when honesty feels too heavy, it edits the story to protect you. It says, "It's not that bad," or "This is just who I am." It convinces you that acceptance means settling, and that peace means avoiding what hurts. But deep down, you can feel the tension between comfort and truth. That discomfort isn't wrong. It's your heart wanting honesty. It's the part of you still reaching for growth, even when your mind tells you to stay the same. When pain repeats long enough, your mind begins to lose faith in effort. It starts believing that nothing will ever change, so it stops trying. This is learned helplessness. It isn't hopelessness, it's exhaustion. It's what happens when disappointment becomes familiar. You begin to expect it. You start pulling back before life has the chance to surprise you. But this belief isn't truth, it's protection. Because the moment you take one small step, your mind begins to learn that effort still matters. Every act of trying tells your brain that change is possible again. Healing doesn't come from silencing your thoughts. It comes from listening to them with honesty. Every lie your mind tells carries a trace of the pain it was built to protect. When your mind says, "Don't trust anyone," it's really saying, "I've been betrayed before." When it says, "I can't handle this," it's really saying, "I've carried too much for too long." Instead of fighting those thoughts, try understanding them. Ask yourself, what is my mind trying to protect me from? The answer might not come in words, but you'll feel it in your body. A small sense of relief, clarity, a breath that feels easier. That's how healing begins. Not when you force your mind to change, but when you show it that truth can feel safe again. Your mind lies because it's scared. That's not a flaw. It blurs the truth to protect you from pain, but in doing so, it keeps you from freedom. You don't need to fight it or fix it. You only need to notice when the story no longer feels true. That moment is where honesty begins. And honesty is what sets you free, not all at once, but gently, one truth at a time.